Yo! Okay, we're live. So, we're right now in our office, trying a little something new, keeping a little dynamic. Okay, so, got our setup over there. And let me just mount this beauty. Hello, oh, we got a few people tuning in. Hello. Alright, hang on. This is our YouTube live set. Wow, okay, people, a lot of people commenting. Alright, office. Ooh. Welcome to MOF Live! And our
Welcome!
super awesome special effects. Okay, Hafiz, the framing okay, right?
Yep.
Okay, so today we're gonna keep it short and tight and punchy. We got this little timer here, and we're gonna do like a couple of segments, just talking about the past week, talking about some interesting comments we've seen over the past week or so, and answering the questions that you guys have so graciously sent over the past week. Oh yeah, you can't see the timer?
Yep.
So we have this timer here. We're going to limit each segment to 5 minutes. So we're not going to waste more than 15 minutes of your time. Alright? And we got some funky effects, a little bit of which you saw just now. So to start, here's the first. Oh, and before we get into that, you can just comment away. We got Hafiz behind the camera who's looking at your comments. So just ask anything. He'll just let us know whenever something interesting comes up. Right. Alright? And this is Survey for excuse me. Harish, Survey, Hafiz is behind the camera. Terrence is editing our next video as we speak. Cool? Okay, so on to the first segment. Alright.
Last week.
So the 5 minutes starts now. So Survey, what happened the past week, man?
Well, the past week we got our best, most viewed video of the year. Maybe.
Hard to say lah. I think maybe in the first few days,
Yeah.
for any video that has gone live, this year.
Yeah.
What, Terrence?
What was that?
Oh,
You can go a little your foreheads.
Oh.
oh really? Okay, is this better?
How's this?
Is this okay? Okay. So we just got a little bit of feedback from Terrence, who's watching the same feed as you guys, telling us to lower our foreheads. Alright, yeah.
So yeah, our past video was about casual racism, and it was more focused on the Indians, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and our upcoming video is for the Malays, and this is actually a series we're working on that will lead up towards covering all three races, Malays, Indians, and finally Chinese.
Yeah.
So yeah, you might be seeing the next one popping up later today maybe.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
so the Terrence is editing the next video, which is awkward situations only Malays understand, and
Yeah.
it will come out maybe around 5ish PM today. And the next video after that will be awkward situations only Chinese understand, which will come out on Sunday.
And the cool thing about all these videos is that at least two of them, they're all like collabs. So for the first one, if you've not seen, we managed to collab with Goofy Feline and
From Three Potatoes.
And Nina SF, and those are
Lanya.
and Lanya, of course,
Lanya,
not
yeah.
forgetting Lanya.
Lanya.
Yeah, and they're really funny. So I guess the good thing about, besides just us getting new people on board, is that as funny as we can make the script, working with people from outside, all these collabs as we call it, they always bring something new to the table. So what's your experience acting with people we've not acted with before?
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun
Yeah.
because we try and write based on who we are working with as well.
Yeah.
I guess one thing that we do appreciate is that the support from you guys over the past week has been great in terms of kind of giving us a lot of good feedback on the video and sharing it, because
And more than 1,000 shares.
yeah, more than
Yeah,
1,000 shares on
on
Facebook,
Facebook.
about 130k views on Facebook, and I think right now 45k views on YouTube. So it's great because this topic can be very touchy, especially of late, and we just want to take a kind of tone that, as we always do, tackling a tough topic with comedy, and it's all building up towards the finale this Sunday, which hopefully you guys will appreciate as well.
And even though it's scripted, we can assure you that a lot of these situations are based off real life. Real life examples, right?
real life. real life examples. So we got another 2 videos coming out in the next few days. We are also working on a bunch of interesting things coming up in the next few weeks. Both videos for us as well as some projects. So I mean, in the next 2 weeks we're going to be doing a few videos which we have never really done before. I don't think anyone in the world has done before. So that would be interesting. And in the next few months we also are working on some bigger projects, some which we can't say right now, but it'll all come to light in the next few months, hopefully.
Yeah. So remember to hit that bell and be notified every time we upload.
Yeah. So, Hafiz, any nice comments that have come in so far?
Got a lot of friends from India.
Friends from India, fans from India.
Yeah.
And
One of the questions is, will you come down to India and shoot a video there?
Whoa!
Well, if
that
you're
sounds
willing
like
to-
a great idea.
if you're willing to give us a ton of money to come down, we will. No, but in all honesty, I think we have seen a lot of videos get a lot more popular in India. And as much as we like making videos in Singapore, it's always our goal to kind of showcase our videos to the world. So if an opportunity comes up to come to India to film some stuff, yeah, definitely, man.
Yep.
Because I mean, there are a shit ton of people in India, and that's if our videos are resonating with a subset of them, hopefully they can resonate with everyone. So hi to everyone in India. I wasn't born in India. I've been to India. I'm 100% Indian.
And to all those guys from India, this accent is real.
Yeah,
As
yeah,
real as it can be.
yeah. We've gotten quite a few comments about how they cannot imagine an Indian person speaking with a Southeast Asian accent. But there are millions of Indians in Southeast Asia, which is why you need to travel and explore the world because there's a lot to see. And this is my 100% natural accent.
Yeah, and this is like, it's quite interesting because we've never seen comments like this before in our lives.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're so used to Singaporean Indians speaking like this.
Oh, what's that? That was our first segment being over. Okay, so the next segment is yes. So now Sylvia will be taking a break and we'll be bringing on board Terrence.
Next segment is...
Okay. Yeah, we're not at the level of like Jimmy Fallon or Jimmy Kimmel yet. Hopefully someday. Alright, starting the timer again. So we've just pulled up some comments that Terrence and I are gonna go through. So the more often we do videos like this, the more often we'll be able to respond to comments that you guys write. So as you can see, a lot of people, like we always try to respond to comments on all our videos, provided they warrant a response. If it's just some hateful, bigoted stuff that we don't see any point in, we'll just leave it. But we also want to kind of talk about certain comments that stand out in videos like this. So always remember to comment because we might just respond to yours.
Can I do a dramatic reading of the first comment?
Sure.
Mr. Josiah Soko has a very profound message for Harish. Harish, your eyes are bigger than dildo.
Not a dildo, just dildo.
Than dildo.
That is an actual comment. And it was on the sexiest Star Wars.
Yeah.
Right?
How do you address something like that? I mean, what does he mean bigger than dildo? Like, is it bigger than one he uses or?
Or is it, or maybe he uses a dildo with eyes on it and my eyes are bigger
Yeah.
than the...
Like
Your
length?
eyes are bigger than dildo.
Is he talking about length or girth or what?
I mean, if a dildo shaped like my eyes, I don't know who the hell will be using it. So alright. That's a great comment to start it with. Okay, so I'll move on to the next one. So Jazz X Love 2 says, I'm glad somebody is actually talking about casual racism. Hopefully one day Singaporeans can label people as just Singaporeans and not by race. And this is in response to our latest video, which is what Sylvia and I just talked about. And yeah, it's great to see comments like this because we do try and get a message across in our videos most of the time. And to see people understand it and appreciate it, it is great. So if you want to leave comments like that, please feel free. And along the lines of that, we have our next comment, which I don't know whether you want to read the whole thing. Maybe you can just give the gist of it and summarize.
It sounds like this guy. I mean,
We won't say his name, we
won't say his name, but he's been to Singapore 3 times, and he seems to have a problem with it's always the Chinese, racist, self-centered bastards. If faced with a Pakistani and a poisonous snake, you know who I'd stomp first? The Chinese.
Yeah, so I mean, even the hypothetical situation is he sounds like if he sees a Pakistani and a poisonous snake, he won't choose either and he'll go look for a Chinese and stomp on the Chinese. So this comment, which is why we look at this comment and we're like, I don't think we responded to it on YouTube because it would be a waste of our time and energy. But we just thought that that's the double-edged sword of internet. You get one amazing comment and then you get a comment like this.
You have to admit it's pretty creative. Although this guy is not going to last long in the jungle, he needs to watch like more like Man versus Wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, you always go for the snake first because you can actually eat it as well.
All those Chinese out there, just be wary of this guy who's just out to stomp all of you.
Yeah.
Literally. So that was also on the same video, awkward situations only Indians understand. Okay, the next question. Harish, and I assume he's talking to everyone, so MOF, you are awesome, and the truth is, how come we never see you on TV? From Fadli Adrian. So, the truth is, we actually did have a show on TV in Singapore in 2015, and we are working on some projects which could see the light on TV, but we have one definite project with HBO, which we filmed last year that Terence and I were associate producers of, and that I was the lead actor of. Which should be coming out in around September this year.
Yeah, it's called Scent.
Scent.
I mean, yeah, you know, like just if you like comedy dramas and stuff like that, it's definitely for you.
And it's HBO's first comedy in Asia, and we got to be part of it, which was awesome.
So like hashtag HBO, hashtag Scent, just put it out there. Say you want to see it right now, Ministry of Funny. You know.
Hashtag MOF in Bollywood and anything Hollywood. Yeah, just go crazy.
I think we just got an indication that we got 1 minute left to talk.
Okay, so between the rest, just pick one. What's your next
How
one?
about the WWE one?
Okay, sure.
Okay, Tiffany Taylor says, "Holy shit, did that girl just receive a freaking tombstone like deadass WWE doesn't even allow their own female superstars to get tombstoned."
I think she's talking about Nina or...
Yeah, I think basically like tombstones is supposedly a really dangerous move that's been banned from wrestling. And now that we did it in a video, we are the most awesome people on the planet.
Yeah, and that full credit goes to Singapore Pro Wrestling because they took people like us who never do wrestling and just made us do the moves like as extreme as possible and as safely as possible.
Yeah, shout out.
Whoa! I think you can finish it. You can finish that.
Shout out to Singapore Pro Wrestling. Go check them out. Their shows are awesome.
All right, that's the end of this segment. Now on to the next segment. Yay! Can anyone guess what sound that actually is, or what that's supposed to sound like?
They've already seen.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So
Seen
they don't
it. Good call. Good call.
There's no
Good
mystery
call.
at all.
That's why we work as a team, because once in a while I just say something stupid.
You're very nervous in on camera.
Yeah, I think so, man. Okay, so the final segment is just a Q&A, and the past week we were just asking you guys to ask questions and tag your friends and use the hashtag AskMOF because you might win a t-shirt. Actually, wait, so you can just pass me the t-shirt and my laptop there.
Yeah. Is that the one that you actually have worn yourself?
Yes, but you're not going to win this t-shirt. Maybe that can be a grand prize.
Grand
in future.
prize.
Just throw it.
Unwashed post-workout.
You will just...
Harish will wear a t-shirt and sweat into it and we'll give it away to like
Yes.
best comment of the year.
So we said we will give the best question one of these t-shirts, and we did it the last time and I think it changed the guy's life, so we're gonna do it again because we love changing people's lives. So we have a bunch of questions that we'll try and answer, and at the end we'll pick the winner. Okay, so let me just start this again.
Okay.
5 minutes, let's go. Okay, so
for Nick, Ministry of Funny, do you watch anime? If you don't watch, I suggest you watch Sword Art online. And follow me at Phonic.
you watch anime?
No, I don't.
Neither do I.
Attack on Titan.
Oh yeah, but
That's-
I
yeah.
haven't even seen that.
But yeah, he doesn't watch anime.
Hafiz, Survey, do you all watch?
Yup.
Yeah,
No.
Sue watches a lot. So
No, I just watched the old school stuff.
Have you seen Sword Art online?
Nope.
Okay, Phonic recommends it.
yeah, okay.
Oh, great.
Next question.
Things like Rick and Morty.
Oh yeah. We all watch Rick and Morty.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, we love that. Yeah,
It's just I'm not gonna tell you anything about it. Just go Google it and you'll change your life.
it's on Netflix.
Yeah. All right, next question. Ministry of Funny. What's the most embarrassing moment you guys had while filming in public? Anything else? I guess it's embarrassing for you, it's embarrassing for me.
It's always embarrassing for me. I mean, I feel like a parent, like following Harish around sometimes. It's always embarrassing for me, but yeah. What about for you?
I think for me there was one time, and I think Survey knows this best, when we did a video in 2014 about sports in the city. The video where I did jump into the Takashimaya fountain. But that wasn't the most embarrassing part. I think the most embarrassing part was, in that video I wore a women's swimsuit and did a gymnastics routine in front of Sota in Singapore. And yeah, I was hiding behind a wall for like 15 minutes with Survey rolling the camera, and I was just thinking, what the hell is going on? But in the end I did it, and I did it twice. But I think that would be the most embarrassing moment for me. Yeah.
Okay, so next question from JM_U. Actually, this is the second most asked question that we get every time we meet people in public. What's the source of your ideas? What's the source?
You just Google what should I make for my next video. Boom, gives you the full idea.
No, but then I mean, to be fair, we do have a very very structured process of coming out with ideas. It's a way. Everyone says creativity, like you need inspiration and stuff like that. But a lot of times, like it's just work, right? It's like how you guys study, how you guys go to work. For us, that's our work as well.
And I think the one thing is like what Terence said, if you wait for inspiration, you wait for an idea, it'll never come. So I think what we all try and do is, sometimes when we need to think of an idea for a certain topic, we force ourselves, okay? But what I find personally helpful is I always keep a notebook of stuff that I find interesting or funny. So when I need to think of something, I just go back to that and I start piecing things together.
If you think this is an interesting topic for us to do as a video, let us know in the comments, because we're also thinking whether people actually want to watch stuff like that.
Yeah, we have been asked a lot, but yeah, just let us know what you guys think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody asked, what do you think of racist humor?
Racist humor.
I think that is a very loaded phrase, because racist humor, I personally think that there's nothing that you can't joke about, but there are ways to joke about things. Like I think my guiding principle is something that I think was coined by John Cleese, who was Monty Python legend. He said in comedy you should always punch upwards and punch down. You should use comedy to comfort the uncomfortable and make the comfortable uncomfortable. So racist humor, if you're punching up at the people who are being racist, I'm totally fine with that. But if you're punching down towards a specific race that's marginalized, then that is not cool.
So what about fat people? Can you make fun of fat people?
Ooh, well, okay, to me the difference between fat, I don't think I should go into this in this video. Maybe another video.
For me, I can because I'm fat, so it's okay.
Were you born fat? No, right? You were born Chinese. Okay, anyway, next question. What would you do with $1 million? No idea.
The same thing probably most people would want to do, right? Like go for a vacation, eat a nice meal.
Really?
I mean, okay, what's your
I would
answer?
split it up and start sowing the seeds for us to make more awesome content that will hopefully make a shit ton of money, so that we can make even more awesome content.
But there are people dying around the world, children, hungry children. Well, you're going to give them $1 million?
Because to be fair, I used to do a lot of Oh, so how does eating a meal and going on vacation help a kid in Africa? No, because the thing is, like, if we make great content that can change people's perception about different things, then I think it's doing what we have the most potential to do and using the money to do what we are good at.
Oh.
Alright.
Okay,
5
so
minutes.
then I think we have one more question that we want to ask, which we collectively selected as the best question of the week, which is this one. So yeah, 5 minutes are up. We couldn't answer all questions. We might answer again in the future, so keep asking. But we have one question which we thought was an interesting answer.
From the only Astro, what would you pick? $1 million in 10 years' time, or $100 million and only live for the next 60 seconds without a cure?
Ooh, also money related.
What's your answer?
I mean, for me, it would be $1 million in 10 years' time. Even though my first thought was like, what kind of question is it? It's the obvious answer. But then I can see the merits of choosing $100 million and living only for the next 60 seconds. But personally, I would choose $1 million in 10 years' time.
I definitely wouldn't go with the 100 million, because the first thing I probably have to do is call my bank, and trying to get through to your bank, you'll probably be put on hold for more than 60 seconds, and you'll be dead by the time you get through.
That's true.
Right.
That's true. I think this is one of those questions that the scammers, they ask, and then you just get bought into it and you get screwed. Okay,
Alright,
but that was
cool.
from The Only Astro. So The Only Astro will be in touch with you on Instagram, and we'll just sort out how you're gonna get the T-shirt and stuff like that. So that is time's up. Today we kept it short and punchy, and time flew by a lot faster. So we are still gonna keep doing this, maybe once every couple of weeks, because we find it's a good way to engage with our fans. But for that to happen, we also would like to hear from you guys. You guys have been sending a lot of great questions and commenting on videos as always. But feel free to just go crazy and just use the hashtag AskMOF, because we always go back and try and pull questions that have been asked previously for stuff like this. And if you got any ideas for this, or you want to see us do different things during a live video, just put a comment in this video and we will think about it. Alright,
Good.
cool. Maybe Hafiz and Survey can come in front
Yeah.
and just
And
we all say goodbye.
Please appear in the shot this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, actually maybe all just
As long as
all
we're
super
low.
close
As long
up.
as we're low.
Alright.
This is a rap video.
Thanks guys. See. Oh yeah, and our video's coming out in like an hour. okay?
Yeah.
So
Stay tuned.
just watch it, share it with your friends, and let's get it on the fucking trending tab. Peace.